So this is your boy King Eric the Great from Off the Cuff Radio, hitting y'all with another video. Before I go into it about this video here, talking about the fight last night, remember to hit that subscribe button to Off the Cuff Radio. Follow us on IG at Guillotine 2018 and follow me at Eric Massenberg on Facebook. So anyways, let's get to it. The Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury fight. What are your thoughts about that? Was the draw the right decision? Did Wilder do enough to cause a split? Should a Fury won the fight? It's a lot of questions involved with this fight here. And let me be the first to say, it was a great fight. Very entertaining. I felt that this fight here put the heavyweight division back into the mainstream. I felt that it was a great back and forth. It had suspense. It had knockdowns. It had the over-the-top shenanigans. Is what made boxing exciting again, since the Mayweather era is gone. Now going into this fight here, a lot of people didn't really know about this fight, but I felt that Deontay Wilder going off on Radio Raheem the other day in an interview, when he tried to ask him and play dumb about, ask him about who's the people that you're fighting for, and Wilder checked him on it. I felt it was great. It gave the fight that extra promotion through social media and introduced Deontay Wilder to a new base. So now you have the casuals invested in this fight. But the problem remains, it's also a lot of pressure. He has a lot of pressure to maintain, because now when you're basing this fight off race, now you got to fight for your people. Because before, from what I heard about the build-up, it wasn't really no race involved. It was just two heavyweight fighters that just didn't like each other. So now you put race involved. Now you got people that haven't even heard of Wilder investing in Wilder. And so the fight goes down. Let me be the first to say, both of these guys have great. It was a great fight. It's just that one style is very unorthodox, and the other is a straight power puncher. And me following Deontay Wilder's career, I had a feeling that this was going to be a problem going into this fight here. Because if you really look at his career, he built most of his fights, both of his knockdowns are just punches, just being power punching, just knocking niggas out. He hasn't really built a fighting stand or a fighting style that can go toe-to-toe for many rounds. Whereas Tyson Fury, he's more of a boxer. Whereas Wilder's more of a brawler nigga that just knocks people out. So, going into this fight, first of all, the shenanigans was over the top, which was made it entertaining. Wilder comes in looking like the super shredder. And it made people think, oh man, he is going to kill this white boy. This may go 7 rounds. Even I said this may go 7 rounds, because I'm like, okay, maybe from the way he's talking, he found some new techniques he added to his arsenal. So the fight go down, great fight, very intense back and forth. It didn't go like I expected, but it kind of did go where I expected, because Wilder got exposed out there. He got exposed for the lack of boxing knowledge that he thought that you would think he had. He didn't really show here. It showed a lot of vulnerabilities. Whereas Tyson Fury, he wasn't going to go toe-to-toe with Wilder. He was going to outbox Wilder. And that's what he did. And he ended up frustrating him. Man, your man had to build up, like, the way Fury is built up, automatically, it goes to show you right there that stature don't mean nothing, because Wilder was built up like he was going to kick his ass, but Fury was more of a boxer. So for the first 8-9 rounds, he literally outboxed and frustrated Wilder, and people couldn't believe it. And that jab alone, and see, when you don't have that balance within your technique, you will get exposed out there. So then it got to the point where Wilder was depending on the power of his punch. He was depending on the knockout. That's the kind of weakness that Mike Tyson had, and he ended up getting exposed himself. So He ended up knocking him down, and the fight should have been over after the second knockdown, but the referee clearly botched the count. Because clearly they want that split decision so they can go ahead and get that rematch, because there's usually more money in the rematch. But this fight here really exposed Deontay Wilder in the worst way, and it shows the techniques that he need to work on to become a better fighter. Because to talk all that hot smoke shit that he was talking, that's not a good look, bro. Like, you gonna sit there and let this guy with this Homer Simpson shape literally outbox your black ass for almost 10 rounds. That's not a good look. Because you had the woke people behind you. You had the conscious community behind him. You had all the black community basically behind him. I'm like, dude. And one dude told me, dang, how you gonna be a black dude? You can't box. What is the world coming to? But I felt that the decision, it should have been, it was a fair decision, because you either want to see the rematch. Wilder didn't do hardly anything to warrant an overall win. And people say the 2 knockouts counts, but at the same time, look at the first 8-9 rounds. He was definitely outboxed. Because what people don't understand is also about boxing and winning on cards. At the end of the day, it's not a Rocky movie. So my question to y'all is, do y'all think Wilder should have won? You think Fury should have won? Was the draw the right decision? Leave the comments below. Subscribe to the page. And we'll see y'all on another go round. Peace out.